Hello, this is B-Rod, and today I'm going to review the McFarlane Rick and Morty Spaceship in Garage. It's for ages 14 and plus. The set retails for about $30. This box is huge. Here's the front of the box, and here's the back. You can see the other sets available and some of the details in the ship. So let's get this box open and get the show on the road. So here are all the pieces included in the set. There's Morty right there, and I already applied some of the stickers on the pieces because this is actually my second time building it, but I removed the stickers that require multiple pieces underneath them. As you can see, I accidentally ripped one of them, but so is life. And here's the manual. It's the same picture as the box. Here is the parts. The parts count, so if you're missing any pieces or need to replace them, here you go. Here's an advert for all the other sets in the line. And before I forget, I think it's at the end of the and here's all the part numbers for the figures. As you can see, my copy of Rick has a bit of a paint splotch. So anyways, let's get to building this thing. This set all built together. I figure first I'd look at the minifigures. So here's Rick. My copy of him unfortunately has some paint splotches, but otherwise he's a pretty neat figure. His head and arms are made out of rubber, but they can still pose pretty well. And he has the portal gun, which is really nicely detailed piece. And here's Morty, who my copy unfortunately has a loose leg. Like, one of his legs is fairly friction, but the left one is like kicking action. Yeah, it's. But otherwise, he's a pretty good figure. Definitely looks the part. He's got his traditional Justin Roiland lips thing going on. Here's some accessories. You get a plumbus, which, from my understanding, comes in all of the sets. It's like a rubber piece, and it can be held right here. Also get a can of beer for Rick, which is actually made out of 2 pieces and a sticker, but he can't hold it. There is a way to make him hold it, though, but you have to switch his hand out for a like Lego minifigure hand. And there's this thing, which I have no clue what it's supposed to be. It's like a pipe of some sort, but I really don't know what it's supposed to be. I think this piece might be used in the set with Scary Terry in it, but I'm not exactly sure on that. So here is the garage. So there's like this little vice thingy. Yeah, it comes off if you try and move the thing, but it can move. It's just difficult. Just gotta. I'll be. Wow, this is fantastic. Okay, sorry about all that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that kind of leads to one of the problems in the set. Well, the set itself comes together fairly well. Stuff like this death ray fall apart pretty easily, and some pieces are kind of hard to get in, like this little baby Cronenberg. As you can see, I kind of had to take off some of the paint and stuff to, you know, fit him in there, and he doesn't really fit well into the hands of the figures. There's also a little lamp. There's this thing, which I also have no clue what this is. I think it might be one of those tack boards, but it's like a rubber piece. It's a hard rubber, and you have some vials, and you have some what do you call them? Beakers, or yeah, they're like beakers, and these can actually be held by the figures. Oh, I just remembered. I forgot about an accessory. I have this little gun thingy. It's either a gun or a like one of those screwdriver thingies, but I'm not exactly sure. But I like a lot of these like detailed pieces, like the stuff on the floor and the wood panels. They're not actually made out of wood, but they're pretty cool. There's a lot of really nice pieces. So, like, even if you're not a fan of Rick and Morty, this set would still have a pretty decent amount of useful pieces. Although there's a lot of like weird, different shades of things. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, the only real issues of this part of the set, some of the pieces can fall off easily, like this, and the lamp and the portal, not the portal gun, the death ray, and this thing, but the Cronenberg is a bit hard to fit in. But other than that, it's a pretty smooth build. As you can see, I kind of screwed up with this sticker here, so there's like a crease there, and kind of had to piece that part of the sticker together. If I had built things a little bit more carefully, that wouldn't have happened. What are you gonna do? So here's the ship, which yeah, you can move the hood up, and I don't exactly know what that is, but this is one of the this is like the battery that has the little universe inside of it. I think it was the episode with Stephen Colbert in it. Yeah, it was a good episode. I think that was also the episode where the spaceship had to protect Summer. Yeah, there's little decals right there. You have little trash cans, which they have some paint applications on the back, which all of this piece right here, all the copies of this in this set have that, which the piece itself, I'd say, is, I don't believe it's quite the same as Lego's version, because I don't think there's definitely not an axle hole going through it. So the that can open up, and the doors can open up. How do I do this? Let's see. Ah, there we go. kind of reminds me of the DeLorean from Back to the Future. It opens up in a unconventional way, but then again, Rick and Morty is a parody of Back to the Future, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, one of the problems with the spaceship is these bits like to come off. Same with this little steering wheel bit and these, but so there. As far as like overall issues with the set, some of the pieces, you know, come off easily. Some of the parts kind of have sloppy paint applications, like Rick here, over there, and some of the pieces are either too loose, like Morty's legs, or too stiff, like this wheel right here. You see all the other wheels are moving, but this one's like, nope. Yeah, I forgot to mention, these pieces can fall off kind of easily. But overall, I do like this set quite a lot, so I figured I'd since Morty doesn't really stand up all that well, just quick compare him with Marty McFly. He's much taller. And here's Doc Brown and Rick, and yeah, Rick is way taller. Say, out of the two figures, despite the fact that, you know, his weird rubber arms, like, blue, 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 I like him a bit more than Morty. Probably because he doesn't have loose legs, like, what is this? So, despite all the flaws this set has, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10, because it does look really nice, and I can excuse... I can excuse, like, a fair amount of flaws, but there's some things that I really can't, like this, and the fact that Morty's legs are way too loose, and that one wheel. I feel like that kind of brings it down a bit. Oh, I forgot to mention, one other con is that, unlike Lego, some of the stickers cover multiple pieces, so, you know, if you want to take this apart, you gotta put the, I'd recommend keeping the sticker sheet so you have somewhere to put the stickers. I actually got an extra of one of the, these stickers, but I got rid of it. Oh, and also I got some pretty neat extra pieces. Like, I really like this piece right here. Just look at that molding. So, this is B-Rod signing off. Oh, as a quick addendum, Rick and Morty can fit inside the spaceship. So now, on to the skit. Morty, what are you doing, Morty? I don't know, Rick. Morty, Morty, my leg, Rick, my leg. Oh no, Morty, this is awful. Wait, is that a plumbus? What the heck's that doing here, Morty? I don't know, Rick. Just help me. Sorry, I can't. There isn't really a way to fix that. It's just a flaw in the plastic, Morty. It's a flaw in the plastic. Oh, jeez. Well, this was a dumb skit.